Good morning. Time for a roundup. Directors, please help me out here. Roundup, campfire benches.
Hey.
Hi.
Okay, Danny.
Hello.
Radio.
Eu.
Willie.
Ay, dito. Masulbe.
Ay, yo no estaba.
Minsan ko talaga.
Mana lagi?
Bangga.
Ya?
Untuk liu kot.
Thanks for joining us for morning roundup. Please sit down with your captains and settle down. Okay, thanks. Hey, Tommy, please stop throwing rocks from up there and tapping the boy on the shoulder in front of you. Enough of that. If you do that one again, I'll ask you to sit in the rock over there. It's the canoe rack. Okay, where was I? Let's see. Hey, girls in the back row, would you please stop talking and flirting with the boys next to you? That would be awesome. Much appreciated. My apologies in advance for any technological glitches we happen. This is a very, very first large Zoom meeting hosted. I encourage you to use the chat feature at the bottom of the screen to answer questions you'll be asked from time to time. I've seen a lot of you have already chimed in. It's great to see. Very great to see people from so many places. I know one quick question for you or a request is if you please keep yourself muted except for directors that would be much appreciated. I see some people have been unmuting themselves. That will cause some problems for us. Elizabeth Bramwell's going to be typing some things in from time to time. And the first question she'll put on chat for you is, what years were you at Robin Hood, and if you were green or scarlet? If you could do that, that would be awesome. Okay. There are Robin Hooders from 8 decades joining us today, and it's really incredible. It seemed wrong to come up with that number, but it's the truth. If some people joined us from the 1950s, I know I've seen a few so far. I know David Genero's the first one on today, but I believe also Peter Ferguson, Larry Spidell, both the 50s and 60s. Peter Ferguson, Larry Spidell, Dave Baldwin, Bob Publicover, Peter Phillips, Randy Morgan, Bill Mallory, Ray Mansfield, David Genero, and Jim Grabell. If I miss anybody from the 50s or 60s, please type in chat who you are, and I'll shout out a little bit later. I really particularly love having those people join us, not just because they're such old, loyal Robin Hooders, but it means they're older than I am. Some of those guys were my counselors way back when, so I love it. Thanks for being older than me. There are also Robin Hooders who, as of last night, have joined us from 23 countries around the world. Actually, I just noticed the 24th, Dubai just checked in. We've got, England, Ireland, Scotland, France, the Netherlands, Norway, Belgium, Switzerland, Austria, Germany, Monaco, Spain, Tunisia, New Zealand, Australia, Japan, India, Vietnam, Colombia, Brazil, Venezuela, Uruguay, Mexico, and as I said, Dubai, you are. If I missed a country, also please write in on chat so we can shout you out too. Before we move on to Roundup, we'll be announcing a little bit later 3 people who will win their choice of either a Robin Hood pajama bottom, sweatpants, or a sweatshirt. One will go, at least one will go to a camper, a counselor, and an alum. And I can tell you right now, where very definitely anybody who came from the 1950s and 60s are going to win something for that. You deserve it for hanging in that long. If you're an old-time Robin Hooder, you may not recognize the morning roundup you're about to see. It's kind of roundups morphed over the years, and I love it. These days, it's very, very playful. There's lots of performances happening, and it's a pretty cool thing. I really think it's the heart and soul of what Robin Hood has become. We get all kinds of, you really feel the spirit of Robin Hood in our morning roundups. So, if I've got it right here, I think we are next. Our next up is going to be, uh-oh, I am out of order. Fumble already. Again, I told you we weren't going to be very slick here.
Mitch.
Oh yeah, I know our first performance of the day is going to be Mitch Hunt performing from New Zealand. Please give Mitch a big round of applause. Thank you.
Woo.
Woo!
Hey Robin Hood family around the world, this is Mitch Hunt coming to you from Auckland, New Zealand at my place. Sincerely hope everyone and their families are staying safe during this very strange time. I want to sing you guys a tune for Roundup today and hope this finds you well. Sing along if you know the words. Cheers. Stay safe, guys. Sitting in the morning sun, but I'll be sitting when the evening comes, watching the ship roll in, then I'll watch him roll away again. So I'm sitting on the dock of the bay, I'm watching the tide roll away. Sitting on the dock of the bay, and I'm wasting time. I left my home in an outpost, well I'm headed for Frisco Bay. like nothing's gonna come my way. So I'm sitting on the dock of the bay, watching the tide roll away. I'm just sitting on the dock of the bay, and I'm wasting time. But looks like nothing's gonna change, 'cause everything still remains the same. And I can't do it until people tell me to do. So I guess I'll remain the same. I'm just sitting here resting my bones, but this loneliness will leave me alone. Well, it's 10,000 miles I'll roam just to make the outpost my home. Well, I'm just sitting on the dock of the bay, watching the tide roll away. I'm just sitting on the dock of the bay, I'm wasting time.
From New Zealand. Luckily, I got to hear some of these performances a few times, and it's just amazing to hear this stuff. Now, actually, John Pels, if you could, it's time for cabin check. John, could you lead the boy side for us?
Yes, of course. Hi, everybody. My name's John. This will be my 19th summer. I'm from New York City, and I would love it if you guys could comment in the chat your favorite cabins. So first up, we've got Friar Tuck. And we have a short video from Lewis Brown from Scotland, who was a skateboarding and art counselor for 3 years.
Hi everyone, I'm Lewis, and Friar Tuck is all here.
Thank you so much, Lewis. It was nice hearing from you. And next up, we have Alan Adale.
Hi everyone, I'm Lewis. Hi
Lewis again.
And we have a short video from Timo Stoltz, who's from Germany, and he was a director and a baseball counselor for 3 years.
Hey, it's Timo from over here in Germany. Good morning, Robin Hood community. I just want to let you know that Alan Adale is here, and have a wonderful day.
Oh, it was really nice hearing from you, Timo. Next up, we've got Will Scarlett.
Hey, it's Timo.
And then Much the Miller.
Oh, hey.
Next up, we've got Warrington. And now we will have a nice video from Nia Pagan, who's from Australia. He's been the Muay Thai director for 20 years.
Hello, I'm Nia from Sydney, Australia. I would like to introduce my daughter, Valentina, and Victoria. And now I'm gonna lead a Warrington cheer. Ready, go? Eat clean, train mean, 5-4 fit. Aussie, 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 oi, oi, oi. Warrington, eat the best. Yeah, never give up.
Thank you, Nia. It was really nice seeing you. Next up, we've got Stutley.
Hello.
Oh, hey.
All here.
And Sherwood. And we also have a very nice video from Ronan Young. He's from the US and he's been here for 5 years.
Hello, this is Ronan, and this is the Sherwood Cabin Chant. Here we go, Sherwood, here we go. Here we go, Sherwood, here we go. Here we go, Sherwood, here we go. Looking forward to see you guys this summer, hopefully.
Thank you, Ronan. It's always nice to hear from you. And then up we have Fitzooth.
All here.
And Fitzwalter.
We're here.
Ah! Thank you, Jacob. He's been the environmental science and fishing trip counselor for 3 years now. Next up, we have Mont Fitchett.
All here.
And then the Outpost. We have a really nice video for you on the Outpost.
So listen, Robin Hood. King Richard thought they could tear apart the outpost with the cabin you love the most and see at ease.
John.
You can't by chance like these. You're a CIT, you probably shouldn't be. Good luck, Calvin, me. 17, 7 RIP, good luck, Ashley. Out. Post. Out. Post.
Thank you, Outpost. That was a lovely video. They always make up really great chants. Next up, we've got King Richard.
All here.
And finally, Prince John.
All here.
Thank you, Harvey. Harvey's been he's from the United Kingdom, and he's been the photography, videographer, and magic counselor for the past 4 years. I would like to give a couple shout outs from the chat. I see Robert Tang, he commented King Richard. Sophia and Juana commented their favorite cabins, Bristol. And thank you guys to everyone who else commented in the chat.
Right.
Everybody's all here on the boys' side.
Thanks, John. Appreciate it. Eddie Edwards, could you do me a favor and please run the cabin check on the girls' side?
Of course I can, Rick. Hi, everybody. This is Eddie Edwards from England. Thank you so much for joining us. It is a very tough time, but honestly, if you just scroll down all the people's faces, it has really made me emotional to see everybody from years past and present. And this is probably one of the only roundups that you'll probably see me not cry. So look forward to that. Well done. I'm here repping in England, and I've even got my name badge. Hope you guys have got yours too, stashed somewhere, ready for this summer, hopefully. I'd like to carry on the chat. If you want to obviously talk to people, please feel free. But I would like to know if you guys, what your favourite activity is at camp that you can't do at home at the minute. So I joined as an archery instructor, but obviously I can't really do that in my lounge. So let me know your favourite activity you can't do at home. S'mores, you can do that at home. Sorry, Frederica. Sailing, pretty good one. But for now, I'm going to check that all the girls are here. So even if you want to wave, get involved. So I'm going to start with Guinevere. There they are, my little girls. And we've got a lovely message from Mia in Australia. She was a circus counsellor and director for 4 years.
Hey everyone, it's Mia from Australia. I just wanted to say hi to you all. I hope the roundup's going really, really well. I can't be there because it's really late at night for me in time-wise, but I thought I'd give you a little message to say hi and Robin Hood, rah-rah. Go Guinevere! Guinevere is here, we're as cool as we appear. We may be a small ass, but we're full of sass.
Thank you, Mia. Remember, if you remember the chants, you can join in yourself. I won't judge. Remember, not everybody can see you, so don't feel embarrassed or you teenagers. But next time we're going to ask about Artemis. Anyone from Artemis around?
Me, it's me. I'm here.
Hi. So we have a lovely little video of our Artemis girls as well, doing one of my favourite chants.
Artemis, Artemis is the best.
Thank you so much, my Artemis girls. And then have I got anybody from Diana? Now, Diana is one of our famous chants, and I've got a good old video from the famous Winona Dodds that was one of the girls' directors last year. Woo!
Diana!
One of the best chants in my opinion. But next we have Windsor, and my little Windsor girls, we have a video from May, who's one of the sailing counsellors, and she's from England as well.
Hi everyone, I'm May and Windsor is all here. Hope everyone is keeping safe.
Thank you so much, May. And now we've got Thames.
Hi
with one of their best chants, and great, so if you know it, join in. If we get it on the screen. I mean, I can just do it, you know, it might not be that good. Thames. Thank you, Thames. And now we move on to Devon. And we've got a lovely video from Rita from the good old US of A. And she was.
Hey guys, I'm Rita, and Devon's all here. Devon, kind of.
Well, thank you, kind of, Devon. And next, anybody from Eleanor around? Anybody? No, I know you're out there. Well done, Eleanor. And then we've got Impost, and actually we've got a great video from one of my favourite counsellors, Lucy from England again, who was a squash counsellor.
Hi everyone, I'm Lucy. Impost, we're here? Yeah, Impost is all here.
Thanks, Lucy. At least you didn't sneak out Impost this time. Anybody from Stratford around?
Here.
Yes. Yeah, good. Haven't snuck out either. And then we've got good old Bernice and Nella, my teenagers. Woo! Woo! Bernice and Nella. And I've got an amazing video of a song that Tabby did with the girls.
Yeah!
Right here.
And sleeping, then in the afternoon some water skiing. Oh no, it will just go on all the tricks. She's bubbling and moving and hiking and greens. My greenies, don't wash them, cause Steven's on laundry. Make bread, she bracelets, my wrist is popping. You hate mosquitoes, don't worry, just got it. I see it, I catch it, I clap it, I got it. I clap it, I got it. I clap it, I got it. I do good.
Woo!
Yeah, Nella, yeah, Bundy.
Thank you so much, everybody. And Rick, all my girls are here.
All right. Thank you, Eddie. It was awesome. Awesome. I'm even impressed you didn't cry through that one.
I'm holding it back, Rick. I'm holding it back.
Good job. I'm proud of you.
Thanks.
What we can do by the end of this thing. Okay, next up, we have a song by camper Millie Walsh, actually daughter of Matt Walsh. Matt, I hope you sing along with Millie on this one. She received a standing ovation last summer for her performance. So, okay, you ready, Danny?
Where is it?
This is from John.
Stuff, isn't it neat? Wouldn't you think my collection's complete? Wouldn't you think I'm the girl who has everything? Look at this trove, treasures untold. How many wonders in one cavern hold? Looking around here, you think she's got everything. I've got gadgets and gizmos aplenty. I've got know. Ask him my questions and get some answers. What's a fire and why does it, what's the word? Burn. When did my turn? Wouldn't I love to explore that shore above us? Wandering, wish I could be part of that world.
Love that one, Millie. It's true. Eddie may be the softie, but that one got me choked up listening to that one. I've heard it a few times this week. Great stuff. You have a lot to be proud of there, Matt. Okay, next up, let's see. I think we have an announcement from our environmental science counselor, Jacob Poole.
Hi, good morning, Rick. Did you know that turtles can breathe through their butts? Back to you.
You know that, Jake. Appreciate that. I think you've been in quarantine too long, Jake. There's a possibility of that. Where are you? At home in Carmel?
I'm back in Monterey, yeah.
Back in Monterey. Well, thanks for joining us today. Remember that, all of you. Keep that wisdom in mind. Next time you see a tortoise out there, we'll know
It's important to know.
We'll know how clever they really are. Okay, next up, we have a counselor performance by the very, very talented Tabby Lee Smith. Unless you want to sing, Jake, that's okay.
No, thank you.
Just everybody, just a quick announcement from our amazing technician, Danny. If you could all just turn your cameras on so we can see your beautiful faces, because we are watching you too and looking for your reactions and waving. So if you can just turn on all your cameras while we watch Tabby sing, then we can get an amazing picture of everybody that's joining from all the years. Just a little announcement.
Yay, thanks.
And now on to Tabby.
Cool. Hi, everyone. I'm so happy to be here. Sending love from England to everybody across the globe. I'm going to sing A Million Dreams from The Greatest Showman. Please sing along at home if you know the words. Oh, and I've been told to say, if you want to see me, change to speaker view. Okay. I'm going well so far. Okay. I close my eyes and I can see a world that's waiting up for me, that I call my own. Through the dark, through the door, through where no one's been before, but it feels like home. They can say it all sounds crazy. They can say we've lost our minds. I don't care if they call me crazy. We can live in a world that we design. 'Cause every night I lie in bed, the brightest colors fill my head. A million dreams are keeping me awake. I think of what the world could be, a vision of the one I see. A million dreams is all it's gonna take, and a million dreams for the world we're gonna make. There's a house we can build, every room inside is filled with things from far away.
special things I compiled, each one there to make you smile on a rainy day. They can say it all sounds crazy. They can say we've lost our mind. I don't care if they call me crazy. We can live in a world that we design. 'Cause every night I lie in bed, the brightest colors fill my head. A million dreams are keeping me awake. I think of what the world could be, a vision of the one I see. A million dreams is all it's gonna take. And a million dreams for the world we're gonna make. However big, however small, let me be a part of it all. Share your dreams with me. We may be right, we may be wrong. Just say that you'll bring me along to the world you see, to the world I close my eyes to see. I close my eyes to see. 'Cause every night I lie in bed, the brightest colors fill my head. A million dreams are keeping me awake. I think of what the world could be, a vision of the one I see. A million dreams is all it's gonna take. And a million dreams for the world we're gonna make. For the world we're gonna make. Thanks for having me, guys.
Yes, Tommy.
Okay. Thank you, Tabby. You are amazing. I love that. Love to hear that voice. What you bring, the spirit of Robin Hood is special. Every morning roundup is just amazing, particularly when I hear that. It's a great way to start the day. It's a great way to celebrate the situation we're in. So thanks for joining us for that.
No, thank you. And hi to all my singers out there. Bye.
Oh, yeah, exactly. You'll have to come see Tabby. You'll have to take voice lessons or join in and sing with Tabby this summer. Okay, where am I next? Okay, I do know. Oh, that's right. I think next up we've got Harvey Woods from Brighton, England is going to do something for us. And I think there's a little contest involved with that too. Harvey, can you tell us about that?
Of course. Hello, everyone. Make sure you're also in screen view so you can all see. Oh, perfect. There we go. So, yeah, I'm going to solve a Rubik's Cube. And I want everyone in the chat to write how quickly you think I'm going to solve this in. Okay? I'll give you a tip. It probably is going to be under a minute. And then John's going to time me. Okay? Here we go. A minute. 5 seconds. That's the world record. I don't think I'm going to break the world record tonight. But, okay, that is a lot. Perfect. Right. Hope someone's paying attention. Right, John, are you ready?
I am ready, Harvey.
Okay. Okay, got the music? Okay. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. Here we go. Almost there. Hang on. Here we go. Almost. Ready, John?
I'm ready.
Stop.
Wow.
Oh.
I'll take that.
Wow.
26 seconds.
26:71.
Marie Young got 27. Well done, Marie.
Pretty close.
Right,
Nice.
but I reckon I can do it slightly quicker. Okay, watch. If I mix it up slowly. Okay, watch. Okay, we can all see it's mixed. Okay, Watch. All I've got to do is throw it in the air, and it solves.
What?
Wow, yeah,
Thank you. Over to you, Rick.
Harvey, woo!
That's
Do you want a lobster steak dinner?
Appreciate that. Harvey also does magic, as you probably just noticed there. Does everything from videographer, photographer. It's true. He is the best. I know I hired him. I remember when I saw on your application, I've heard this too many times when I heard he says, I'm a little different. I at school, when you were a kid, used to go to school on his unicycle. I said, I got to have that guy. So
That's true.
Haven't disappointed whatsoever. So thanks a lot. Appreciate it. Next up is our last musical performance, which is a duet performed by Elva and Arthur Fink.
We're walking on moonlight, and you pull me close. Split second, and you disappeared, and then I was alone. I woke up in tears with you by my side, the breath of relief, and I realized, knowing I promise tomorrow. So I'm gonna love you like I'm gonna lose you, and I'm gonna hold you like I'm saying goodbye. Wherever we're standing, I won't take you for granted, 'cause we never know when we run out of time. So I'm gonna love you like I'm gonna lose you. I'm gonna love you like I'm gonna lose you. In the blink of
Yeah. Amazing. I know we saw Arthur's in the chat somewhere as well. Hi, Arthur. Well done.
Hi, Arthur. Hi, Alva. Nice to see you.
Hello.
Nice to see you, Rick. Nice to see you, Eddie. Hi, Ellie. Hi, John.
Hi,
Good to meet you,
hi,
sir.
Arthur.
Hello, Robin.
No, you don't want to say hi? I don't blame you.
He just said hi.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Hi, Rick. Hi, Robin.
Hi, guys.
I think, sorry for showing you. I hope we didn't embarrass you too much. You're now about 6 feet tall and look about 21 years old, and your sister is the same way too. Thanks so much for joining us. That was so awesome.
Thank you.
See, even your voice a little deeper there too. So good to see you, Arthur. Is Elva there too, or is she hiding?
Yeah, she's somewhere too. I don't know.
She's too cool to join the chat.
Nice hoodie, Arthur.
All right.
Thank you.
It's all
Thanks,
good stuff.
Arthur.
Thank you very, very much. Next, okay, we've got, let's see, Haley, do you have some trip announcements for us?
Yeah, I do, Rick. I've got a trip announcement. So for those of you that don't know me, I'm Haley. I'm from Australia. This will be my 5th season at Robin Hood. And to start off the trip announcement today, hopefully you all remember what to respond to. So I know this is a little bit of like Zoom chaos, but let's give it a go. We have a trips announcement. So on that we're gonna unmute. Gosh, so let's try it again. We've got a trip announcement. Hey, thank you, friends. Perfect. So today, before we get along with the trip announcements, tell me in the chat what your favorite trip you've ever been on was. We would love to see what your favorite trips have been. Today, we have a fishing trip going out with Jacob Hall. Is there anybody here in the chat who would like to go fishing with Jacob? Raise of hands.
I want to catch a dolphin.
That's fantastic news, Eddie. Those of you that would like to go with Jacob, just let you know you're going to be the first to leave Roundup today because it's going to take a little bit of time to get to California to meet with Jacob. We also have a boat trip that's going out this afternoon with Rick on his Boston Whaler. You might see some seals. You might see some, oh, it's a whale. It's a whale. You might see a whale on the Boston Whaler. Is there anybody in the chat who would like to go? Let me know in this little chat thing we've got going on. And there might be a lobster or steak dinner involved. The end.
All right, thank you, Haley. John, do you have a couple program announcements?
Yes, I do, Rick. I've got some fun programs announcements. All right, everybody, there's an Around the Lake challenge tomorrow and also an Across the Lake swim challenge for those of you who'd like to take on our biathlon. I want to give a great big shout out to James Underwood because last year he was the first camper to win both the Across the Lake and the Around the Lake challenge in the same day. And I'm pretty sure, James, you're participating in this Zoom. So, James, I want to give you a great big shout out. Can you please wave for us? Let everyone know you're here. I think your video has been pinned. Thank you, James. You're an awesome camper.
Thank you, Willie. Good to see you too. Nice to see you. Congratulations, James, for your ridiculous accomplishment last summer. It's still hard to believe you were able to do that. Okay, let's see. Where are we next? I think. Oops, sorry. How did I get lost here? I did. Okay. I guess it's up for me. I guess it's time for. We can give a morning devotional here. To all of you out there, if you're joining us today, odds are that it means that Robin Hood has impacted you in some way, in a positive way, during your childhood and young adulthood. You get Robin Hood. Some of you even told me that Robin Hood had changed your life in some ways, or was a home away from home. I actually got an email this week by someone who told me it was the happiest time in their childhood and perhaps the best time of their life. So we know Robin Hood does have some meaning to quite a few people out there. And it's so special to me that you're a part of this today. It inspires me to do everything in my power to keep Robin Hood going for its 93rd season. It gets me up in the morning, keeps me going. When my arthritis creaks a little bit, I say, that's okay. We're going to get up and do this thing because Robin Hood is special. If it's not going to be this summer, we'll resume next year better than ever. But I still have some optimism to me. This message is for campers, current campers, and I know you're all extremely tired and frustrated taking Zoom classes. You probably never appreciated your teachers more in your life. You hate being stuck at home. No sports, no parties, no hanging out with your friends. You can't wait for things getting back to normal. You're dreaming of fun. Hopefully a lot of you are dreaming of going to camp and dreaming of getting away from those very annoying parents that you're spending way too much time with these days. This one's for parents. I have a feeling you are tired and frustrated by homeschooling your kids. All they want to do is watch TV, play video games, be on their computers and their cell phones. I bet you have never appreciated teachers so much in your own life. You hate being stuck at home. No sports for you, no parties. You'd love to get together with your friends. It's a massive test of patience. You're dreaming of fun. You're dreaming of getting your kids back to camp. You're dreaming of getting away from your annoying children. As they can be, as much as you love them, they'll have their moments. I get asked every day, is Robin Hood going to open this summer? And every time I answer the same way. If the state of Maine allows us to open, and it's safe to open, we will. We absolutely will. Every single day, the news seems to change. One day we're told don't expect social distancing to end until before September, if we're lucky, in time for school to open. And then every day up until now, in fact, this week, we've been told we've always been told there's not nearly enough testing available for us to realistically consider opening society and certainly going to camp and returning to normalcy. Then this week, we're told that Maine will be one of the first states to qualify to open. What does that mean? We're one of the least affected states in the country. The criteria for being able to open is not many cases and also trending down, which Maine is. The governor of Maine, Janet Mills, was a summer camp counselor and a camper herself. She loves camp, and she appreciates the value of camp to society and to Maine's economy. she's well aware that if camp doesn't open, the impact on the Maine economy is going to be more than $200 million. And Maine is a poor state. Will we be allowed, who will be allowed to come to camp, and what will the camp look like? Well, the answers are still to be determined. I can't give you an exact definition. Anybody who can give you that definition is a bit of a fool. But my guess is that it's going to require reliable antibody testing. It will tell you and us that you have either tested negative or tested that you did have COVID in the past, but have developed antibodies, and most likely now to have immunity. And people criticize antibody testing. Oops, could somebody please turn off their, Elizabeth, can you mute somebody? Okay. Anyways, I'm a believer that the way things have been going, the quality of the antibody testing is going to be better and better. And certainly by June or by mid-June or end of June, that there'll be quality enough to really hopefully nail it, whether people have had COVID, have had access or tested negative, period. So tests have got to be taken within 4 days before arrival of camp, and we've got to get proof of that fact that that's happened. And this is true for the campers, council, and support staff. And obviously, we can't have anybody into camp who looks at high risk, has a fever, and persistent cough. What will camp look like? The program will look different in several ways. Activities will be definitely in camp experiences and not outside of camp, and that includes campers and counselors. There'll still be boat trips out to the islands, even canoe trips, fishing trips to local ponds where there's nobody there, cabin overnights and dinners on the ocean side. And some of our challenges will still happen, but modified so that you don't have contact outside the Robin Hood community. I really hope today's morning roundup brought back some good memories for you. Or certainly memorable times. I saw in the chat David Genero from back in the 50s and 60s said that he was quarantined at Robin Hood from a measles outbreak. So he got to spend some quality time in the infirmary at Robin Hood. So that certainly was a memorable thing for you. But as I watched your performances and saw your faces, saw your chat comments, felt your energy and enthusiasm and spirit, Robin Hood old timers, what we've become is, I really look at it as a place to be playful, to have fun, get away from stress, expectation of yourself, even and others. You need to be reminded that the world can be and should be a joyful place to be. One camper said to me at the end of last summer, he came up to me and said, "Mr. Littlefield, Robin Hood is an oasis of joy." I loved hearing that, and I keep repeating that to myself all winter long and spring, and it's what really gets me to say, today, if we can open, we're going to open. And we'll do everything in our power to do that, God willing. And I look forward to seeing many of you this summer. I appreciate you coming. Also did have an announcement too. We're hoping that 2 weeks from today, we'll have, we'd love to have a campfire talent show. And, a virtual talent show. Feel free to drop by our house. Anyways, campers, counselors, alumni would all love to have you participate in that. And I encourage you to sign up. You can even at the bottom, if you want to give some intent at all, even roughly, feel free to enter it on chat. Otherwise, we'll track you down for those we know who have some talent. Anyway, stay safe. Try to keep smiling. Roundup is officially over. Fishing can go first since you got a long commute to California. Then archery, Muay Thai, windsurfing, water skiing, wakeboard, wake surfing, sailing, tennis, golf, and everybody else. Thank you also, a shout out to Danny Valle and Elizabeth Rammel, who were really the ones responsible for putting this thing together. And everybody who participated, thanks so much. Give them a big round of applause. They did a great job. Yeah, if you want to stay on, there's going to be a little bit more happening at the end too. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. Thank
Thanks, everyone.
Thanks, everybody.
Bye.
Thanks. I forgot to do the birthday shout out and Robin Hood cheer. So those of you who are hanging in there, I'll promise to do that at our talent show campfire. We'll call out some birthdays on there. Thanks, everybody. You're awesome.
They say